Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend who has the latest in influencer tea, reality TV, pop culture, make sure you hit that subscribe button, honey. You will not regret it. I am so incredibly grateful. We are on our way to 30K, and bitch, when I tell you that I cannot believe it, I cannot believe it, okay? I am so incredibly grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. All right, you guys, like I've been doing, I promised you, so many of you have told me, keep me updated on anything Britney. I got you. This whole thing between Britney and Kevin, girl, I got you, all right? So grab a snack and a drink and get comfortable because we need to talk. So Britney finally resurfaced. She really hasn't done much on Instagram since Kevin's low down bum, no good for nothing, jobless, thought it was cute to post this video that only made him look like a fucking deadbeat dad who only spoiled his children and all she wanted to do was discipline them. But that's another thing, that's another thing. So Britney did one of her famous, walking videos and modeling, posing videos, and she looks amazing. Okay, first of all, and she looks so happy, which that makes me happy. Well, she posted this video, and before she deletes it, because you know Britney loves to post and delete, or is it Britney posting and deleting? That's another conspiracy for another day. All right, so she wrote in the description, she wrote, in a world where you have the right to use your feet, heart, mouth, eyes, and body to express yourself however you may, Declaration of Independence. For equality and to be equal, not even touching, covering, and holding me against my will for 4 months. As Jennifer Lopez once said, you look right down the camera and tell every little girl in the world to get loud and never ever back down to giving light to injustice. I'm pretty sure J-Lo said that in her Netflix documentary. If you have not watched that, you guys, you need to watch it. It's like super good. I'm here to share that freedom is a state of mind. God bless you all. PSSS. I shot this today. So listen, I do have to say, like, there's so many comments, there's so many things, especially after like Kevin posted that video and there's the documentaries and everything. There's always been so many different opinions about Britney. There's always been so many people, declaring her crazy or whatever. Like, everyone thinks that they know Britney. I have to tell you guys something, that it must be so hard for someone to have gone 13 years and financially support people that were making her allegedly work against her will, okay? And then all of these people coming out of the gate while her conservatorship is ending or has ended and want to expose her. Now, this is my situation with this. The only reason Jamie Lynn and now Kevin and her own father are scrambling away trying to promote her little ass book that nobody bought, Kevin Federline doing an interview that's not even going to air, and her father trying to get her to court, that's not going to happen. They're only doing all of this because the conservatorship is over, because they don't have the golden egg anymore, because they don't have they can't leech off Britney anymore. You know what I mean? And I feel like all Britney ever wanted when this conservatorship was over was support, right? She just wanted support. She wanted to know that people actually really loved her, but all they saw in her was money. And it was, let's, she has to work so we can do this. How much do you want to bet that all of these people and their lifestyles that they lead now is because of Britney? Like I said in my previous video, I don't know what the fuck Kevin Federline is gonna do, bitch. He's gonna have to go on Craigslist and U-Haul, because when the gravy train is over, he's gonna have to move, because he can't afford that shit. You know what I mean? And Jamie Lynn's little Zoe 101 money is gonna end soon. And you know damn well she's not gonna be called back to Sweet Magnolia's season 3 that nobody watched. Okay? So listen, I think Britney, this response, now I'm gonna be very honest, I am a huge Britney Spears fan. Sometimes I don't understand her descriptions, and they're just, you know, they're very long, they're very detailed, but no idea. And I'm just being real, and I know that a lot of you can agree. But this particular one, it talks about freedom, and I love the quote of J Lo. I think J Lo was actually telling her children, her daughter, that when they were doing the Super Bowl, that's what, you know, they had to do. Her daughter goes by they now. So they had to go on camera and tell all the little girls out there to get loud, because, you know, they were doing the song Let's Get Loud. So anyways, I think that Britney is super, super into her freedom. I think that her way of handling things is the right way. I'm so grateful that she did not reply to Kevin and the video. I'm grateful that she allowed her lawyer to reply, because the problem is when you go to that trash's level, you become dirty like they do. You begin to smell like they do. And Britney is a queen. She does not know and never have to get down to those levels. And Britney, honey, never go down anybody's level, especially K federline jobless, because you can tilt your crown, boo. Okay. I really think that Britney's new state of freedom, she just doesn't give a damn. You know, she doesn't care. She's not here to make anyone happy. She's not here to make anyone feel good about themselves. She's not here to support anyone. She is here for herself. I really think Britney has put herself first. I've seen a lot of comments saying, Britney, you know, for your children, you should delete your Instagram. For your children, you should do this. For your children, you should just retire and do. I'm like, why? She has not done anything wrong. And her children are old enough to understand what is right and what is wrong. They're not 4 years old. They're almost 18 years old. They understand that what mom is doing is what everyone else is doing. Kim Kardashian, J Lo, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, they're all moms. And they do the exact same thing. So why is it different for Britney? And they are old enough to understand that what their mother went through is not right. What their mother went through is horrible. It's literally being held against your will. And if she wants to post some things, I don't think she cares. I don't even think she cares about what her children think of her right now. I think she is just so living every moment of freedom. Can you imagine all those nights that Britney had, night after night after night, not knowing when this conservatorship will end, asking permission to see boyfriends, asking permission to go get a fucking ice cream, asking for permission to take a Tylenol. You know what I mean? All of these things. I met Felicia when I went to the Piece of Me tour, or Piece of Me residency, like the second year. And we all knew there was a conservatorship, but like we didn't know. You know what I mean? So I went with my husband. He surprised me, and Felicia was there, and she was outside of the show was over. So she was just standing there, and I saw like a little crowd, and I saw her, and I was like, this is my time. I gotta go talk with her. And when I went there, I think this was like 2000, I want to say 16, maybe 2016, 17, one of those two. I don't remember. So I went up to Fee, and she's my girlfriend. I say Fee, bitch. I just said to her, hi, Fee, how are you? Just want to say thank you so much. I remember I said, thank you so much for loving Britney. Thank you so much for being so great with the Britney army. And I told her, I was like, where is Britney? You know, I was like innocently asking. And she was like, Britney's already on her way back to Los Angeles, because she would fly after every Piece of Me show that was during the week, or in the weekend, so she can be there when she had her children and be there when they woke up. So she would fly home. She would fly to Vegas and fly back on some nights that she had her children, so she can be there or take them to school or make breakfast for them. That's what Fee told me, okay? I also asked her, and I said, does Britney know that she really is loved? Like, does she know that we love her so much? Please tell her we love her. And she says, look, I'm going to ask you for a favor. Please remind her that you guys all love her. Then she told me a little quick story time that she was walking with Britney by the pool in Vegas, and this fan came up and started hysterically crying. And Britney looked at Fee, and, you know, they hugged. I guess they took the picture. there's like a famous picture by the pool of a fan. I don't know if it's that one, but she told me that Britney turned around and said, why was she crying? So Felicia says that Britney sometimes forgets how big, how much of an inspiration, how much of an icon she is, because she is that simple, she is that humble, she is that down to earth. So that's what pains me the most, that Britney is such a queen, such an iconic force, has broken so many records, is probably on the top 5 of, you know, the best female ever, right? And these people took such advantage of her. Someone with such a good heart, someone with such a humble soul, someone that is so down to earth. She did not deserve this. And her children are old enough to understand this. Her children are old enough to understand that if their mom wants to do some modeling pictures and that's what makes her feel happy, then that's fine. But what Kevin is doing is exploiting Britney once again and not caring that he's taking his children down with him. And that, Kevin, you should be ashamed of. Like I said in my other video, Kevin, I would, if I were you, I would run on Craigslist. I would find a job, maybe prepare for an interview. I know that on YouTube they have a lot of how to do interviews. Because I mean, you really haven't gone to an interview in like, you know, 18, 19, 20 years. I would suggest not to revamp your music career, because like I also mentioned in the other video, you are not even talented enough to become a one-hit wonder. And third, I would probably start looking for rentals, because I'm not sure you're going to be able to afford the house once Britney's children turn 18, because your gravy train is going to be over. I would also consider a U-Haul and a storage unit. But that's just like my advice to you, Kevin. But you do whatever you want. You and your papa's out can do whatever you want. But anyways, all jokes aside, I love Britney. I love that she is loving her freedom, and I'm here for it. I'm so grateful for the Britney army. I'm so grateful for Britney. Hopefully she knows how much she's loved, and I love you all so much. I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.